If you want to live stream, you at least keep the party going for a little bit. That's what I mean by having sufficient time to live stream. You gotta live stream for like a little bit. For me, that's at least 2.5 to 3 hours of free time. So make sure you have enough free time to go live. That probably means weekends are probably best for you, and that's what's best for me as well. Specifically, Sundays are best for me. If you want to stream, I would try to avoid off-peak hours, and why that is because not everybody lives in the United States. There are people joining from streams all over the world, and streaming at 7 p.m. Eastern might seem like a good idea, but it's not because it's 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., or even 3 a.m. in some cases for people around the world. So, and I guarantee you, 80% of people across the world by then are asleep. So instead, stream at around anywhere in between 9 a.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Eastern will get you a sizable amount of viewers. This should be pretty common sense, but just be polite to everyone, be respectful to everyone, treat everyone with the same amount of respect as you would treat people like Strider Z or something. But just don't be condescending towards anyone. If someone's not acting in a way you like and it's only over a minor thing, instead of banning them, just give them like a 5 or 10 minute hush up or something. Give them a second chance, you know. Don't ban someone unless they're being like offensive or something. Just be respectful, be polite, just have a positive attitude towards the viewers. And that's all I can say for that. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I think you should add some stream moderators before you start streaming, because if you're not paying attention to the chat and some random dude just comes in spamming the chat, and that's where a moderator comes into play, so they can delete those messages. Moderators should be trustworthy members of the community who can keep the stream a safe and fun place for everyone. Only hire people who you trust can do the job properly. If you're wondering how many moderators you should have on your stream at a given time, a good rule of thumb for me is one stream mod per 8 to 12 viewers. So if you have like 20 viewers, I think 2 stream mods would be an appropriate amount for if you have 20 viewers. You get it, free for all is fun, and you should do that for most of the stream, but just for 2 to 4 games, just take a break from free for all and do some challenges. Some challenges you could do are the level 1 challenge, where the entire group stays in a level 1 car, except for some people who are not level 1 but serve to protect the group by taking out other enemies. And the ultimate goal is to have a level 1 win in the final showdown. And that's basically the level 1 challenge. And the host would inform you where to spawn for that. Some other self-created fun challenges are the one drop challenge, where you can only take one card drop throughout the entire game and you can't upgrade through races, or what Part-Time created is the Trash Box Challenge, where you have to be in the worst cars from levels 2 through 9 for the final showdown. So, if you want to host a live stream, maybe at some point take a break from free for all and just do those challenges. But that doesn't mean all the games have to be challenges, just maybe a few of them. My preferred way of starting the Eliminator with the rest of the group is by starting at a given time. So, for example, if I were to say 46 free for all, that would mean everyone should get their phones out and check the current time, because we're starting at a time past the hour. So if it's 44 past the hour, we're starting at 46. And as soon as it's 45, you should probably get your menu ready. Don't have the rest of the lobby go on a countdown, because what if someone's not ready and everything. And that also brings me to another thing. Make sure you're accommodating with others' needs. So if someone says 47 please, you should just change it to 47. And you gotta start right when it changes from 45, when it changes from the minute before the time given to the time given. And then that's the time you click. And keep in mind, you still may be split into 2 sessions, but this is the most effective method, in my opinion. And this also brings me to another point. Don't just give 1 minute. Give like a minute and a half to 2 minutes at least. Because if you only give a minute, that means they're not going to be able to like cool down after the last game that happened. Like maybe the final showdown was intense and they just need to catch their breath or something, or use the bathroom or whatever. Make sure you keep your viewers entertained by making most final showdowns, but that doesn't mean hide the whole game. That only means just try to not race too much to the point where you risk yourself getting eliminated, but also do a few races to keep your viewers entertained and also to be able to compete with the rest of your buddies in the final showdown. Final step I got here is to try to avoid friendly fire as much as possible. I know a lot of you will say don't eliminate the host, and they could think that, but I would just avoid friendly fire with other people as much as possible, because the main goal is to make the final showdown with everyone else.